could be the most expensive divorce in history. Jeff Bezos, the Amazon founder.
There's a story quietly unfolding behind the headlines about Jeff Bezos and his ex-wife, McKenzie Scott. Something surprising, almost mysterious. While most people know Bezos as the face of Amazon, few have paid close attention to what McKenzie has been doing since their divorce. But now, big names like Joe Rogan and Oprah Winfrey are starting to talk, and it's making everyone wonder, what is really going on behind the scenes? People are used to billionaires making loud announcements or flashy headlines, but McKenzie has taken a very different path. She's been moving quietly, giving away huge amounts of money in a way no one expected. It's almost like she's rewriting the rules of how the super rich operate, and that raises some serious questions. What do you think is really happening here? Why is McKenzie Scott suddenly back in the spotlight? And what truth are Joe Rogan and Oprah revealing? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and stay with us as we dig deeper into this unexpected story. Jeff Bezos and McKenzie Scott were once seen as a powerful team, building Amazon from the ground up together. But after 25 years of marriage, they surprised everyone by ending their relationship in a divorce that could be one of the most expensive ever. The world watched as billions changed hands, but what came next wasn't what anyone expected. Instead of stepping into the spotlight, McKenzie disappeared from the public eye. While Jeff stayed busy running Amazon and chasing his space dreams, McKenzie chose a different path, quiet and almost invisible. No headlines, no interviews, just a calm that didn't fit the usual billionaire story. This silence only made people more curious. What was she doing while everyone was waiting for her next move? Was she just staying out of the drama, or was there something bigger happening behind the scenes? The answers started to emerge, but slowly, keeping everyone guessing. Then came a surprise. Joe Rogan, known for digging deep and not holding back, brought McKenzie Scott back into the conversation. On his show, he said something that caught a lot of people off guard. He pointed out that while everyone talks about Jeff Bezos as the genius behind Amazon, McKenzie might actually be making a bigger difference, but doing it quietly. Rogan sounded impressed, but also a little skeptical. He wasn't sure if this was just smart generosity or something more complicated. His words made people stop and think. Could McKenzie be changing the game without all the usual noise and spotlight that billionaires usually chase? That moment sparked questions everywhere. What does it really mean to have power and influence when you're not shouting about it? And why is McKenzie's way of giving so different from the rest? The mystery only grew deeper. Not long after Joe Rogan's comments, Oprah Winfrey stepped in with her own thoughts, and they added a new layer to the story. Oprah praised McKenzie's quiet way of giving, calling it a kind of moral leadership. She noticed how McKenzie avoided the usual fanfare. No big parties, no speeches, no naming buildings after herself. Oprah's take was warmer and more respectful, focusing on the courage it takes to lead without making a show of it. She said this style of giving might actually be more powerful because it's not about fame or attention. It's about real change in the communities that need it most. The contrast between Joe's questions and Oprah's admiration made the story even more intriguing. It wasn't just about money. It was about how true influence can look very different when it's quiet and intentional. What really makes McKenzie Scott's story stand out is how she gives her money away. Unlike many billionaires who want their names in lights or regular updates on how their donations are spent, McKenzie does the opposite. She donates huge amounts without any strings attached, and often without anyone noticing right away. Her donations focus on real problems, helping schools, food banks, and groups supporting women and marginalized communities. She trusts the people closest to these issues to know what to do, stepping back and letting them lead. It's a quiet way of giving, but the impact is huge. This approach has surprised many and made people rethink what it means to have power. Could it be that true influence comes not from being in the spotlight, but from quietly trusting and supporting others? The story is far from over, and what comes next could change everything. The truth about McKenzie Scott is still unfolding, and one thing is clear. She's rewriting the billionaire playbook in a way few expected. Her quiet power, the kind that doesn't need headlines or applause, is making people rethink who really holds influence today. But the big question remains, what will she do next? And how will it change everything we thought we knew? Do you think you've figured it out? Share your thoughts in the comments below, And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next chapter in this fascinating story.